Cape York Peninsula is one of Australia's great natural and cultural treasures. But right now, it's under threat from a rampant mining industry. We need your help to make it Australia's next World Heritage Area. My name is Marley Sharp Snyder, and I'm a Western Yallinji man, and Cape York Peninsula is my home.
I'm Michael Ross. I'm part of the Olkolo people. My country runs on the Great Dividing Range on part of the west coast side of the central Cape York Peninsula. We got a lot of cultural values on that area, a lot of cultural sites on there, and also a lot of natural environmental stuff on a fair size of the country in Cape York.
Cape York is an extraordinary place. 13.5 million hectares, half the size of Victoria, located at the tip of northeastern Australia. And the landscapes here are like nowhere else on Earth. Cape York Peninsula contains more wetlands than Kakadu, greater dune systems than Fraser Island, more old-growth forests than Tasmania's wilderness, larger forests than the Daintree, more river biodiversity than the Franklin, and more coral reef biodiversity than Ningaloo Reef.
Okay, look at our cultural value, also look at the environmental value of it, and look at the landscape of why those landscapes there. They interact with our cultural value, and that's where World Heritage fits, I believe. We got something great up in this country to put here, but we have to do it properly, with all involved.
I'm Joy Marriott. I'm a property owner from Cape York, and my property here at Lakeland is 5,000 hectares, and I run about 600 head of Brahman cattle, and we've expanded into growing passion fruit in a pretty big way. We've just recently had a caravan camping ground approved, and we're going to be going into ecotourism, and I'm sure there's a lot of pastoralists who would appreciate to be able to diversify in that way. It means a lot to us financially to be able to do that. It means we're able to stay here and enjoy our lifestyle. I can't wait for my property, or part of my property, to become part of the World Heritage area in Cape York.
Hi, Arnold Wallace from the Woodupy Land Trust. My people come from Cape York Peninsula, an area called Shelburne Bay. The country has lots of natural values as well as cultural values which we want to protect. And we see that a World Heritage nomination would give us that an instrument to help us to protect country and culture.
Everyone who's looked at Cape York Peninsula from a scientific point of view has concluded its natural significance is enormous. This area has been managed for thousands of years by Indigenous Australians in a way that has protected and preserved the qualities of the natural environment. It would be obvious to an outsider that that needs to continue if the natural qualities of Cape York Peninsula are to be retained.
I'm Thomas George. I'm the traditional Arnie and Laura. This is my area here. So this whole area that's going to be mine now. Where all our rock arts are. We can't let it get destroyed. We all stand together on this. So we'll try our best to stop it, yes. We're trying to make a life for ourselves here, so why destroy it for us? Help us protect it,
Right across Cape York, new mines are proposed, and now over a quarter of Cape York has mining exploration leases. 8 new mines for kaolin, coal, sand and bauxite are proposed. These mines will be incredibly destructive to the precious, intact yet fragile natural environment of Cape York. They threaten to clear tens of thousands of hectares of pristine landscape.
beauty about, I think, World Heritage listing, apart from the economic benefits through tourism and other things, is that it's an opportunity to protect an area of your country for the benefit of the world. It's a way of showcasing your culture, your lands, the natural resources that exist there, and an opportunity to show the world just what in fact those natural values are, and an opportunity to manage them in a sustainable way that'll be around for many generations to come. I think that generally people in Cape York, when they truly understand the advantages of having a World Heritage listing, I'd be surprised that if anybody would say that it wasn't a good thing.
The addition of Cape York Peninsula to the World Heritage List would make it the largest land-based World Heritage Area on Earth. It would sit alongside the Great Barrier Reef and the Wet Tropics World Heritage Areas in far north Queensland, which together would create the biggest network of unspoilt and unique environments left on the planet. In the last 12 months, 2 developments have occurred. Firstly, some of Australia's leading scientists have confirmed that large parts of Cape York Peninsula contain natural values that qualify for World Heritage listing. Secondly, several traditional owner groups have indicated that they consent to a World Heritage nomination over their country. Therefore, it is now incumbent on the Abbott and Newman governments to protect the natural and cultural values of Cape York Peninsula in Australia's next World Heritage Area.